abundance, and gratitude to all. Now, those that was on the live with me earlier, y'all understand that they cut some of this data and they they only put a screenshot. So, however, they started the time from around 1:30 a.m. in the morning. So anyway, up until now. So 1:30 a.m. in the morning on April the 2nd, all the way up to current time right now. This is the information that they've given us. And the reason why they cut a lot of that data is because clearly you can see the square that Earth is in, and you can look at all of the energy that is hitting Earth from the daytime and even the nighttime side. So here we go. This is Earth Magneto's pause. 4/2/25 on this Gregorian calendar. April the 2nd, 2025 on this Gregorian calendar. Earth is in the middle. The white side is the daytime side, which means the sun is over here. The dark black half is the nighttime side. This right here, this certain instrument right here is to monitor the Magneto's pause, the dome that is supposedly protecting us from harmful solar radiation, gamma radiation, ultraviolet light, whichever one you want to call it, dark matter, dark energy, whatever. The dome is supposedly protects us from that. I don't need any protection from the sun. The sun is the number one source of energy throughout the entirety of the solar system. No life would be in existence without the sun presence. Just understand that no life would be in existence. So moving forward, as you can see, why they cut some of this data and gave you didn't want to show what was really going on earlier, which I can only imagine what was taking place if you're looking at it right now. And you can see that the Magneto's pause, the dome, is wobbly. It's wobbly and it's being squeezed down to your upper atmosphere, which means there is more radiation spewing into the planet. Whenever you see these cracks, these bends, you see the Magneto's pause, and this is happening. That means that it is allowing radiation in an enormous rate. And then look at the backside of the planet with no protection there, no supposedly dome there, and look at all of that energy. Not to mention, look at the purple. Pause. Let me show you something. Now, I'm quite sure you saw all that purple in your upper atmosphere on that instrument that I just got finished showing you. And what does it say right here? Extreme. Stay inside. UV index 11 plus. I'm going to do a UV on the next sunny day. I'm going to do a UV. It should be sunny tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a UV reading tomorrow. But look at what that says. 11 plus extreme. Stay indoors. Who are they telling to stay indoors away from the sun? Who are they telling that to? To stay indoors away from the sun. The UV index is 11 plus with the color purple, and it's saying stay indoors. But yet, these people are outdoors because your government already, first of all, not even your government, the creator of you, your creator already knew that they created you with an expiration date. Pause. Now look at this purple. Just look at the purple. Just look at that. Look at that purple. And look at the square. Look at the points with the square. You see it? Look at this. There's nothing they can do about it. That one P36 chromosome is being deleted. That's why you're seeing so many what you call strange activities amongst these people. And listen, you're going to see the strangeness. You're already seeing the strangeness in animals, but you're not paying attention. You're not paying attention to all the strangeness that is taking place with the animals out in society. The dogs, the birds, the mass die-offs of fish. You're not taking into account all that stuff that's happening right in front of your face. And this is a direct result of the increase of gamma radiation on the planet. Whether it's in the daytime or the nighttime. Birds are up 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning chirping like they see something in the sky that is giving them the signal that they should be awake. They should be moving around. They should be communicating with one another. What are they saying? What are they witnessing? What are they witnessing? Look at this. You know what? Kali's off his rocker, huh? See, all other races want to keep talking about the weather anomalies as they continue to increase. They want to speak about Elon Musk and Donald Trump and all that other bull crap. Let me tell you something. I want y'all to know something, right? I'm gonna give you this right here. Elon Musk is not who you think he is. The one thing about this entity the Dragon King Pindar, Moloch, he loves attention. Just so that you know that he loves attention. He values attention. He's an attention seeker. He loves to usurp energy in any which way he possibly can. Just so that you know this. Elon is not who you think he truly is. That's why Elon has to wear dark shades all the time when he's out in bright environments with the sun. Every time you have to pay attention to these artists, these people that they put in front of your face, these politicians, all of them, the ones that have to wear shades all the time when they out in the sun. You have to really pay attention to that. Again, you do what you want with that. But again, just look at that energy. Look how Earth is literally scuba diving in solar radiation. And this radiation is interacting with all atoms on this planet, and all atoms. And the atoms are the building unit of all physical matter, so that you know. So even yourself, the human body, is interacting with these atoms. And what is it doing? Because it is changing all of us. It is changing all of us. So now we go up here to solar wind. Excuse me, my apologies. Let's go up here and look at solar. Oh my gosh, really? Come on, man, please. Thank you. Here we go. Look at the solar wind now. And again, as I'm sitting here looking at this number increase and go up and down constantly, the highest number I've seen so far is 755 kilometers per second, which equals out to how many miles per hour. So you would say 755 kilometers per second equals how many miles per hour. So these arrows represent the solar energy that is coming off the sun. Some of them should hit the dome and travel, hit the earth, hit the dome, hit earth, and travel out into the solar system. However, there is something on the back side of the planet that is reversing or sending cosmic particles back into the planet. It is something back here that it has equal amount of energy as your daytime sun to send these charged particles back into the planet. And it is happening at an alarming rate. As you can see, these arrows, look at them. They are reversing. They're reversing. You know, it's something sitting here because the very ones at the top up here and the ones at the bottom are moving around the object. They are literally moving. You don't see them turning. They are literally moving around the object. All the ones that are in the middle right here, these are the ones that are flipping around. So something is sitting right there. And it looks like whether it's at a distance, but it's large, it's huge, whatever it is. And you can see the purple. Look at the purple in that. Look at the purple. You can see that purple. Look, that's purple. You can see it. And whatever it is sending large quantities of solar radiation back into the planet. Paul. Okay, let's look at these sunspots. These are turning away from Earth, and they're still giving off energy. And these right here are turning towards Earth. These are turning towards Earth. This sunspot right here, oh, this is huge too. This one right here, these couple that are looking like they're starting to become active, and this over here, this has X flare. This sunspot right here and this sunspot right here has nothing but X flares written all over it. It has DNA delete syndrome written all over it. That's what this right here says. This says game changer. I haven't done this a while, but these sunspots right here are increasing, and I told you they're getting closer to the equator, and by us being lined directly in a bullseye with the sun, these coronal mass ejections, these particles are going to interact with Earth. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Solar cycle 25 is here, my people. Solar cycle 25 is here, and this right here is 7-year tribulation, the great reset. That's what this is, Paul. And this is what you call Earth aviation. This is monitoring the impact that those ionized particles are having on Earth. So let me give an example. It's a shield, that dome. When that dome get hit, boom, those particles shoot to the North Pole, to the South Pole, and then they come up through the core of the Earth. You know, this is why grounding is so important, going outside, grounding, especially at a time like this, because of these charged particles. This is the proton flux that are sending this masculine energy that is coming to the planet that is charging up this planet right now. We people that probably you're not sleeping and you feel like you're full of energy, you're not eating as much. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because of this taking place right here. We're not supposed to eat physical food, my people. I know a lot of people, it's hard for them to grasp that, but we're not. We recreated food for all other life forms. That wasn't for us. We eat directly from the sun. You have physical matter and you have invisible matter. Understand and overstand that. And they would never tell you this because then they would, because when they tell you this, now you start to become eating less. Your brain starts to rejuvenate itself through it start to heal itself. Then you start to rewire neuroplasticity because now you wanting to learn. You no longer want to be you no longer want to you no longer allow someone to teach you or tell you what you should do. You actually start to learn on your own and come up with your own plan, and therefore you no longer have a destiny. Because when you have a destiny, it's in somebody else's hand. When you are paving the way for your journey, that's in your own hands. I appreciate you all, my brothers and sisters. The sun is separating us, and it's nothing that they can do about it. It's nothing that they can do about it. We can all talk about all the other bull hockey stuff, but until we get back to our children, we will never be happy as a species. We will never be happy as an entirety of a race. We will only experience temporary happiness. And I don't know about you, but I'm fucking sick of temporary happiness. I need total, full happiness. And listen, let me just make this clear. People say you are in control of your own happiness. That is true. Because I'm chilling. I'm good. But I could never be good looking at the conditions of my species. I could never be good looking at the conditions of my species. So that's just being truthful and honest. Some of you only can see you, but I see all of us. The planet, other planets, nature, I see all of us. But I'm more focused on this ram right here with our children. Abundance and gratitude to you all.